This isn't going to be another one of those we don't have a bits, is it?
No, we've learned our lessons.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to bed, guys. Good night.
Don't do that to us again.
Well,
Sleep,
well,
please.
No, not again! I'm sorry.
That was a short sleep.
Sorry. I have night terrors about my mom now. It's really weird. Just draw the roll call. Don't worry about it.
Explorer from the unknown, Yellowcaster, Autocar.
Loyal and loud, Pinkcaster Lane!
From Royal to Ranger, Orangecaster, Noble.
Captain of the Milky Sea, Baby Caster, Princeman.
Paying respect to the original Japanese heroes,
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Ultraranger. Well, greetings everyone, and welcome to episode 14 of Ultraranger.
Hi. I'm tired. I'm awake off of 20 hours of no sleep. Because I'm an idiot.
And I am your host, Autogar, Yellowcaster.
I'm Pinkcaster Lane.
And Navy's here. Hi.
Yeah.
And I'm Orangecaster, Noble.
Hey, look, it's the four of us.
Oh, you two sound so enthused.
Yeah, we always sound so enthused.
Speaking of
I know,
news,
right?
let's do the news.
One moment.
Oh, what's wrong?
I forgot to grab the one thing that our fan told us to talk about.
Oh, yes.
This is what you do for fans.
Hey, we love our fans. If you're listening to this, we love you.
I have no idea who this fan is.
It's Kieran, I believe his name is.
Oh no.
He's a really awesome guy.
I love our fans too. They keep us nice and cool during the hot summer.
I like that type of fan too.
Bad jokes aside,
Not that one. I need to find another one. There it is. Found it. Okay. All right. Starting off news is the September magazine scans for Ultraman G, in which it shows off his fourth form.
Suddenly seals.
Pork.
Sudden-
Oh, I'll give you a
But
seal.
are they-
I'll give you a seal. Baby, kiss my rose. That's seal.
but are they French seals?
Where's this going?
I don't know, but his newest form that will be appearing in September is Ultraman G Magnificent form. It looks magnificent.
No, it looks actually pretty terrible. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No,
You-
I don't like the fucking horns, man. They
You
look
don't-
so weird.
You don't like how the Zero Sluggers become the horns?
Yeah, no, that's horrible.
No.
It makes his head look super fucking big and like atrocious.
Well, gee, Elaine, it's not like it's supposed to be like a fusion of Father of Ultra.
Well, yeah, it's a fusion of Ultra and Zero and Father of Ultra. So,
That does sound terrible.
But like, look at it! Like, look how big those fucking horns are. It's like Baron or something.
It-
I would look at it.
Or
Yeah,
Heart.
sure.
Actually, yeah,
It's
it's
in
more like
the-
Heart.
It's in the news on the Facebook chat.
For some reason,
Yeah,
I didn't get an alert about those being sent. Oh, I'll have to go take a look.
I
Anyway.
like everything but the I'm a barbarian horns.
Yeah, I just don't like them.
Like the shoulder, I guess that's a shoulder pad, that red thing, that looks fine.
It makes Solid
It's-
Burning look like a better form in my eyes.
It's the I have giant metal bananas sticking out of my forehead, sticking out of the sides of my head that look weird.
Well, I like it.
Yeah, you know what? This is like with Ichi's opinion on Hyper Muteki. I understand the concept and where they're going with it. I don't like it.
That is the freaking catchphrase for you guys. My gosh, you said that so many times last night.
I like it. I don't like it.
I hate
It's the
it.
freaking... No, the freaking catchphrase is like, I understand what they're going for, but I hate it. And people love to use that a lot. And wow, what a...
Yep.
Yeah, Ultraman G Magnificent
What the
attacks.
high heaven is that thing?
That's magnificent.
No, it isn't. It's ugly.
Thank you.
Sorry, Gar. You're in the minority on
you're
this
in the
one.
minority, yeah.
I just like horns, okay?
Okay. Does it make
I
you
honestly
horny?
don't. Like, just honestly, in general, when it comes to Ultra costumes, I don't like the horns on
Oh,
them.
no,
Like, I didn't like the horns for
Taro?
Orb's burning thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or Taro
no,
or
I actually
whatever.
yesterday I saw this form for the first time, and like I was like, oh, look at those like horns on Taro, and Gar just gives me this death stare, and he's like, it's Father of Ultra Lane. I'm like, I can't tell the two apart.
No, Ultraman G's Magnificence attacks include Mega Slice Cross, Mega Electric Horde, a Rising G Barrier, and his finisher in this form is L-shaped beam called Big Buster Wave.
Ow, the edge.
That's a name.
Ultraman G coming to Nickelodeon this fall.
No.
More like Ultraman Edge.
This is Audible.
No, that's next year's Ultraman. Ultraman Edge.
Yeah.
He's Zero's long lost brother.
Do you want? No. If they're gonna call Zero's brother anything, call him by his original draft name, Ultra 7 AX.
Sure. I'm your long lost brother, Ultraman 7 AX.
He transforms by putting on black makeup.
Well, speaking of black, wrong news article. There we go.
Speaking of black, wait, close that window,
Full body scans of Belial Fusion Beast, Chimera Bros, and Ultraman Belial Atrocious have been revealed, and I love Belial's new form.
Yes, no, that is that is magnificent.
That the black and silver one, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really so. That's a Belial form.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's.
I want a figure art of that.
Oh, hell, I'd even want a vinyl figure of that.
Well, there is going to be a final figure.
Fuck yeah.
It's Ultraman Lane. There's always going to be final figures.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
But yeah, I just don't like the other, Fusion Beast form.
Oh, I like that one too. He kind of looks like Cypher the Sky Dragon a bit.
It looks like a chicken with those legs.
Chickens are scary. Haven't you played Zelda?
No, I'm actually
it's true.
I'm actually afraid of turkeys. Like I'm legit afraid of turkeys. They fucking scare me. They just come at you and they're like, "Oh!" And it's fucking scary. Yeah, no, they're terrifying. I almost got attacked by a turkey one time.
My grandfather actually raises chickens.
No, chickens are fine. Because chickens are
Well, occasionally
shitty
he
little
does turkeys
cowards.
as well.
Like roosters will fuck with you. Turkeys will fuck with you.
Yeah.
Chickens will fuck with you.
Yeah.
Speaking of chickens,
A new form of Jeed has been revealed.
ooh,
Yes. It took me 2 hours to find this.
Huh.
In which, this new form of Jeed is a fusion between, Orb's Spacium Superion and Ultraman Mabius. And it fuses together to become Brave Challenger.
ooh, I can totally see the orb in that form.
The Orb vibe going on.
Yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
the kaiju beside it is a fusion between Galactron and King Joe to fuse it into King Galactron.
That is horrifying.
Wow,
That
now
is-
that's
awful. That's an awful looking monster form.
I shall fuse fuck it. Ignore me. Go on. Move away. Move along. Move along.
No. Continue.
I fucked it up. Move along.
But no, it's
Or
just,
no, okay. I'll take this knight and I'll give him a shovel. I shall call him Shovel Knight.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's pretty
Not a good combo.
much-
Okay.
it doesn't look good.
No, like when I expect Galactron and King Joe to fucking fuse, that's not what I'm expecting.
I'm expecting to see Super Mechagodzilla, in which, news update, Lane and I have been continuing our Godzilla marathon, in which we have watched Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 1993.
It was good.
It
the
was
fights
so good.
were very, very good.
Last 40 minutes was just one giant fight scene.
And we got like a Godzilla Jr. and he actually looked really cool and he was awesome.
So
Isn't the next movie after that the one everybody hates?
Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla?
Okay, then no, that's not what
No,
I'm
no,
thinking.
The 98 one you're talking about.
No, you're thinking.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were.
we're
I'm
not-
thinking of the 98 one.
No, we're not watching the 98 one because we
Okay.
watched it recently. Like
All right.
recently, meaning like a year ago.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a really good movie, so go watch it.
And now we only have we plan to watch the last two films of the Heisei era together. Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'm working tomorrow.
Damn. Okay, not tomorrow.
Sometime next week.
Yeah,
We'll do it next week.
for sure.
Then last on news, a fan of ours named
Kieran.
Kieran. Okay, thank you. Kieran Legg. He posted this on our Facebook page today, and this is what he has to say. I found this in the comment section of the Ultraman Orb page on the Ultraman Wiki. It looks like a production quality, i.e. made by Super Eye Productions, head of Ultraman Orb, Mabium especially. Could this form potentially be appearing in the Geed movie releasing next summer? Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, for starters, there's some errors in your post there. Could just fix them up with just a few tweaks. But aside from that,
Build them up, knock them down.
It kind of looks like a Ginga kind of form.
well, that's could have sworn that's what the fusion is. Let me check quickly. But no,
Yeah, it looks like a fusion of like Orb and Ginga.
it looks all right. But
I think that looks pretty cool. I like the fin. The fin's really nice, and I like the little two red fins on the side.
maybe
On the Facebook page, you say?
Yeah, it's in our discussion page. Oh yeah, this is the fusion between Ultraman Ginga and Ultraman Mabius.
Oh, okay.
Which, if I wanted to, I could pull out my orb ring right now, do the fusion,
Cool.
but I don't feel like it.
All right.
But no,
But no. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's a really cool form. I like that.
who knows? Maybe for Mabius's 10th anniversary.
That'd be cool, especially if they got the original Mabius back.
It's like,
He's older now.
That-
He's even more of a senpai.
the only downside, he retired.
Oh, fuck.
He retired from acting.
New host. Did Mabius ever have another host?
No, Mabius is his host.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's like Dan Maraboshi, he's his host, his own host.
Oh, yeah.
But no, just, I don't know, it kind of looks handmade.
A little bit. It might just be a prototype model, too.
That, and I
Okay,
don't,
well, for some reason I can't find it, but whatever.
It's a hard post to find, but it's there.
I'm putting it in the Discord.
There you go. Herp.
There it is.
There it is. Bam.
It's in the
Oh,
Discord.
that one. Yes. I've seen that before. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool Ultraman thing. I should tag Gar in that." And then I forgot to.
Yeah, that's interesting. Whatever that is.
That's a really pretty helmet. I'll say that. Though.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
fusion of Ginga and Mabius. So.
Interesting.
In which he asked if we could mention it on Extra, and we were like,
Well,
we'll
I
talk.
said to him, I'm like, we don't talk about Ultraman news on Extra, so we talk about it on Ultraranger, so tune into Ultraranger to hear it.
And then he said, speaking of Ultraranger, when is the next episode of it?
Okay, we don't need to talk about the whole thread.
I want to talk about the whole thread.
No.
And then after that, he asked if we wanted to get drinks.
Kieran, we love you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your posts.
In which I couldn't say no, so I had to say yes. Well,
and he
And then
ran
one
out
night
on the bill, paying the bill.
And then one night of passion later.
Whoa. I wouldn't go that far.
Anyway.
Anyways, let's move on to Geed!
Episode 8 of Ultraman G, Going Beyond Fate.
So holy fuck, Zero is busted.
Best episode in the series.
Busted.
So-
I wouldn't go that far. For
Well,
me,
so
personally.
far.
Okay,
Yeah,
so far, best in the series. right
It
now.
was a pretty good episode. I will say it was a really good episode. But yeah, Zero
Yep.
Zero is busted as fuck.
Of course he is.
Well, yeah, he's one of the few that everyone really likes.
Also, congratulations, Laito or Ultraman Zero. For me personally, you have the longest transformation sequence I have ever seen in tokusatsu.
Yeah, Lane calculated it.
Yeah, I timed his entire transformation
timed it.
sequence from when he fused both like Ultraman capsules together to the end of his transformation. 1 minute and 27 seconds. That's how long-
Jesus.
yeah, that's how long that sequence was, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, the
Now
only thing I could think of that would be longer than that would be the whole Q Rangers setup,
Yeah,
because there's fucking 12 of them.
I know.
Now the real question is just going to be: is he going to do that every time, or is that a one-time thing? And
Well,
it's
no.
just going to.
Yeah, no, he fused.
Well, that
he,
better be a fucking one-time.
no, yeah.
Jesus.
He fused those 4 Ultra capsules together into the Neo and Beta. So.
No, it's new capsule alpha, new capsule beta.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right.
Which I have to say, if I could buy the Neo Capsule Alpha by itself, I would, because I like those 2 Ultras.
Oh, you like Orbing Ginga?
Yeah, because I've actually seen those.
Well, you know what?
I haven't watched X yet, and I didn't care much for Victory's design, so.
You know what? I'm just going to announce it right now. When we're done Zero Quest, not only will we be talking about Ultraman Orb, we'll be talking about Ultraman Ginga as well.
Oh fuck! 3 Ultra series in a single episode. Oh.
Ginga's
Man,
going
as
to be...
if our homework wasn't long enough already.
Right.
Hey, Ginga's only 12 episodes long.
Ultra Live.
Nobody said we have to do Ultraman Ginga S.
Well, we probably will.
But we probably will.
Because I haven't seen Ginga S, and I'd actually be. You said it was good, so I'm curious about it.
Yeah.
Then we gotta watch the shit that's X.
Hey, no. X is actually better than Ginga S.
Okay, we'll see about that.
But yeah,
Um,
so Zero's not really dead.
He's like, he lost a lot of energy, and he was just in hibernation or some shit, and he was waiting for Laito to get his head out of his ass.
Boy, does that sound like a 1980s cop-out for death.
Yeah.
Just,
So, like,
Duke, no! He's in a
it-
coma.
Like, this episode
Yeah.
literally made Laito, seem like the pro-tag. And, and what's funny is, when Zero actually does show up, it's just like, oh, Zero, where the hell have you been? Well, it's like how they say, the star is always late. And I'm just like, fuck you! You're not the, he's like, I'm the
No.
star of this show, motherfucker. Everyone comes here for me.
If you want to get technical, the light of a star shines way faster than it does.
Oh, Noble, did you recognize that fucking, will you agree with me when I say that Ultraman Zero Beyond kind of reminds me of Star Platinum?
Yes.
It's just,
Oh, you mean how he... According to Ultra Wiki, that attack is called 100 Pierce Punch.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, aura.
Aura!
or no. That would be Muda, because Inherited for the future Dio hits more when he does his.
Oh, yeah.
But I already
It's
know...
stupid.
I already know what the thumbnail is going to be. For
Yeah,
it, so-
I originally wanted it to be Star Platinum's head on Zero Beyond's body, but...
But I'm gonna make it All Might from My Hero Academia because he did, the last punch he did kind of looked like the plus ultra attack that All Might did at the end
Also,
of season
Zero
1.
Beyond is pretty.
It
pretty
is
and-
gorgeous.
It actually reminds me a bit of,
Yeah, I think I remember when
Saga.
we were talking. Yeah, a little bit, but I think I remember when we were talking about it on the news scans. I saw it at first. I was like, I don't like this, but actually seeing it in motion, it's like, that's pretty.
Yeah, when are we getting in figure?
Like everyone with Kamen Rider Chaser. That's ugly. It's moving. It's beautiful.
No,
Touche, touche.
yeah, that was everyone's opinion
That's
on
me
Chaser.
with Zoojer. It's like, I don't know. Actually, see the suits. That looks cool. No, but yeah, Ultraman Zero comes back, and what does Kai do? just releases another Galactron.
Yeah, he's like, I could summon two. And then
I still want to know what would happen if you stuck two of the same capsules in the thing and tried to fuse them.
Also, Riku.
It just makes a super version.
Also,
Well, going by most premium games, the two would combine and it'd have a little bar on the top of it, so you know that it's another level higher.
also, I gotta say, anger doesn't suit Riku at all. He's not good at being angry.
Well, he is 16.
No, I know, but still, he
How
just didn't
could
play
this
angry
happen
really
to
well.
me?
Or, sorry, Riku's 19, but his actor's 16.
Amazing. Whatever.
I think it's also. I think it also.
That's
Sorry,
better
go
than
ahead.
most ways it goes. It's like, hi, I'm a 16-year-old. Why do you have a 5 o'clock shadow? Because I'm actually 30.
Happy Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's like in
Yeah.
Roger. It's like in Roger Rabbit with like the baby that teams up with Roger Rabbit. He's actually like a
Yeah.
fully grown man,
Smoking a
crafting
cigar.
the
smoking a cigar, smacking a woman's ass, just being like, "Come on, dudes, let's go."
Broken.
Yeah.
That's Mask.
I know.
But I think probably part of why anger doesn't look good on Riku is just his face doesn't
No, he's
match
too,
it.
He's too cute. He looks
I was
too
literally-
cute
yeah.
to be angry.
Yeah, literally, he is way too freaking cute to be angry.
Honest-
There's no other
honest-
way to say that.
Honestly,
There
like,
really isn't.
Yeah, it's just like, Riku, you can't be angry. Why? Because you're too cute. Stop it. No, but honestly, he reminded me of fucking Iron Fist. Like, just like a whiny little fucking child, and every time he got angry,
yeah.
people would try to like
Yeah.
say like, "Get your shit together. You shouldn't do that. You should do this." No, man, just destroy the head, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ew. Like that's fucking. I hate Iron Fist so much.
For
That's-
people who haven't seen Netflix's Marvel's Iron Fist, that is exactly what it is. That is
Whiny little baby.
100% perfect.
Yeah.
You don't even need to watch the series.
No.
That's all Iron Fist is.
Yeah.
That he bangs an Asian chick. That's all you need to know.
Oh, she's fucking hot though. Anyways,
Damn right.
so honestly, like, Naito got to a lot of like, he was awesome this whole episode. Like,
This was basically his episode.
It was because he was super emotional. He's like, "No, I can't be an Ultraman. I can't fight. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, oh, I need to go protect my family. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna leave town with
again.
them. What else
Yeah,
can I
again.
do?"
Yeah, again, how could this happen to me?
I'm a salary man.
I spend all my cash on Dawnshine stuff. How could this happen to me? Oh.
Yeah, that's really more Riku's thing.
Okay, Lighto. How could this happen to me?
Oh god.
I'm a salary
I already
man.
said that.
My body's abducted from an alien from space.
All right.
Oh, I
That
thought you
fell
said my-
apart.
I thought you said my body was a duck, dude.
Yeah.
My body's a duck, dude.
And I was like, no, that's Laser.
You know what? That's the title of the episode right now.
What?
Laser's Duckman.
Zero's a duck.
Zero's a duck.
Zero's a duck. Okay.
I,
And the
It just
thumbnail
needs
is
to-
just Zero with All Might's face. That's fucking weird.
and there needs to be a speech bubble that just says, I don't give a... Or that says, I am that duck.
No,
No,
add
well,
that
no,
guy
because
Lane
I-
mentioned.
Because I
Uh,
am that duck is a new
the-
Call of
the
Duty
character that
meme with
mentioned
one of the
earlier.
newest zombie
Oh, Star
maps.
Platinum?
Oh,
Just have
brother.
Star Platinum with that word bubble. Just, I am a duck.
No, it should be the world then, because the world is yellow.
So wild. But yeah,
I
The
saw
thumbnail and the
the
title is
video
just
of that.
absolute nonsense for one
Oh.
off joke.
I loved how much of an asshole Kay was though when like he's on like these like being interviewed on the news or whatever on TV and he's like oh, it's a good thing Ultraman showed up when he did. I was so scared. He truly is a hero to this entire city. And Riku just turns off the TV just like, fuck you piece of shit. And I'm just like,
Yeah, I know.
whoa.
He's playing the press, and I was like, you smart little
Yeah,
jackass.
and like he goes on to
Spider-Man's
like
menace.
yeah, he wants to like go to kick his ass or whatever, and like Raya's just like, no, that's what he wants you to do. He's baiting you.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Spider-Man's a menace. He needs to be stopped.
what was the character's name again?
okay.
No, not that's Kai first
Well,
off.
no, it's they spelled
Are you
it
talking about the
KEI.
character on
It's K.
the character
It's
I'm
Kai.
referencing?
I've seen it KEI.
Yeah, the sub I saw was KEI.
MOUSC.
That's how I pronounce it, Kai.
Oh,
Because
no,
it makes
it's
sense.
K.
No, Kai would be KAI.
Yeah, it's K.
I don't know. It feels more right to say Kai than
I know,
K.
me too.
Well, when they
But
actually
no, what's
say his
that
fucking
character?
name
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting his name.
Who's?
from
Jojo.
Oh, Star Platinum.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that name.
Star Platinum. And then there's Zawoldo.
I'm the
which
non.
sub-
Tokyo Tomure! Jing, jing, jing. I love
Are-
In case
we
anyone
doing-
can't tell, I'm the only non-JoJo fan here.
Yeah.
Are we doing Star Platinum or Star Platinum the World? Because those are two completely different
Star
things.
Platinum.
Okay.
Maybe Star
So-
Platinum.
So
It's
the
gonna
one you
make
can
my
watch
life
now.
easier.
So the one you can watch now on Tsunami.
But yeah, so like Zero shows up during like the Jeed also does like a quick transformation, which like that kind of threw me off. I was like, whoa, wait, what? You're just doing a quick one? All right.
Yeah, I
doing
was
a
like,
quickie?
huh.
Just gonna feed the
Interesting.
geese.
Yeah, just a little quickie. Quickie in the bathroom.
Assault the Pink Fortress.
Yep.
Salt.
I heard that on a video once. I was like, that's a new one. I've never heard that one before.
You know what? That's gonna be my term for masturbating from now on. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go assault the Pink Fortress. Thank you, Crunch. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Ultraranger, where we talk about masturbation.
I'm writing that down. That's actually fucking gold.
Well, I mean, these shows tend to be sausage parties, so it might as well be a circle jerk.
Okay, let's see. Masturbating
Oh my gosh.
equals
Just as long as you don't use the
Assaulting.
hand.
assaulting
Oh my
the
gosh.
Pink Fortress. Thank you, Crunch. I love you. Alright, there we go.
Oh, why is it the shows that I've been on lately just turn into total train wrecks?
I don't know.
I mean, last night was chaos. Friday was chaos. What the hell?
Yeah. You do
I should
that.
just change my name to Chaos Caster or something.
Captain of the Chaos Seas.
No, it would be Captain of the Chaotic Seas.
Oh, there you go. So
Do
yeah,
a roll
like,
call to re-record.
I liked seeing Jeed actually fight the second time he went to go fight Galactron because he actually tackled him to the ground. That was really cool, and I was like, oh. you
Until
do
the
that.
second Galactron came in.
Well, yeah, and I did actually
Yeah.
notice that the first Galactron actually was missing like part of his arm. So
Also, can we
Yeah, because
discuss?
Jade ripped it off last week.
last year.
Can we just discuss
I don't know where that came from.
Ultraman Hikari just comes out of nowhere?
Yeah, I was like, what? Are you actually here or not? And then like apparently, yeah, he made the Jeed Riser or whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay.
As I said to someone when we were talking about this earlier, Hikari Ex Machina.
That's great. If we already didn't have
Because-
a title for the episode, I'd want to call it that.
What?
Hikari Ex Machina.
Because literally, it just shows up out of
But
nowhere.
Mark's like,
Hey,
you know
here's the
what?
thing I
We're making
made.
it that. That's better. Actually, I like that more. Hikari Ex
Machina.
Ex Machina.
Because
He's
that's
just
literally
like,
what it was.
Here you go, new powers.
It's like, hey, here's the thing I made. Have fun. Bye.
Yeah, see ya. And then just so we get a minute and like 30-second fucking transformation sequence, and I was just like, my god. And yeah,
And
but
then,
yeah,
of course-
in the end, Zero Beyond, he's pretty fucking powerful.
Also, all ball laser blast thing.
Oh, that was fucking
Oh,
cool.
that was called. Because I wrote it down somewhere.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, bulky chorus.
Is that what happens after you assault the Pink Fortress?
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
To me, that looks like that would be Zenyatta's ult if he actually fired lasers out of his orbs instead of transcending.
You know what? If I ever have my own just like solo Paincaster show, just talking about something that I like obscure Toku related, I'm just gonna call the show "Assaulting the Pink Fortress." Hello, everyone.
What have I
Welcome
started?
to Assaulting the Pink Fortress. I'm your host, Paincaster Lane.
And we're just gonna beat it for the next 5 hours.
Today I've dedicated myself to watch every single episode involving any hero that is wearing the color pink.
Oh,
So
jeez.
starting with
That's a-
Kamen Raya and Ryuki.
No, no, you have to start with one of the Shocker Riders because he had pink.
Oh Oh yeah, Shaka Rider number 6. I always remember that.
No, I just didn't like the ending to the episode. It just abruptly ends.
Yeah. That was...
They're like, yay, we
Also,
did it.
it was cute that Leito's family was like, oh, like Ultraman's gonna come to save us. And then the wife's just like, yeah, no, Ultraman's gonna save us. And that's where like Leito just is like, my God, they believe in Ultraman. I must also believe in Ultraman. Oh yeah, and there was one part where he's like running away or whatever after like being upset in the Nebula house, and he just like takes out like one of K's books and just tries to rip it. He's like, piece of fucking shit.
Well, it's like he crumples it in his hand, holds it up like he's about to slam it on the ground, but he just can't let go of it for some reason.
And I threw it on the ground.
Like a boss.
And then I swat it to the ground.
Like a boss.
Like a boss. I remember that.
Also, I just thought it was kind of funny. Like, we had Hikari show up in this episode, and then that's the form Riku uses as Acro Smasher.
Yeah, and he
with the laser sword, no less.
Yes, and it was fucking awesome how he used it.
Then we have Ultra Capsule Navi episode 8.
Oh, Mike.
In which, holy shit.
Yeah, so
Okay,
apparently we
no,
learned that... Well, I'm just saying. Apparently we learned that Ginga and Victory are the most broken fucking Ultramen in existence.
Yeah, let me explain.
Yeah.
Instead of just, oh, here's the Hero Capsule and here's the Kaiju Capsule, they did Alpha and Beta's new generation capsules.
Well,
I totally forgot to watch the Capsule Navi. Oops.
So, which it's like Ultraman Ginga and Ultraman Orb, Ultraman Victory, then Ultraman X. So there's literally 4 fucking bits on them.
so where it usually shows their size, like how tall they are, for Ginga and Victory, it just says size microscopic to infinity.
No, to infinite.
Infinite. So they can literally grow as small as they want or as big as they want.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, Ginga's name is Ginga, so why not grow to the size of a galaxy?
True, but then what about Victory? Like, what's Victory's
No,
name?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
Exactly.
Since I've seen Ultraman Ginga S, you know what my response...
I've seen it. I've seen it too, but it's been a while, so I don't remember.
You want to know my response
Yes.
to that explanation?
What?
There's a simple explanation for that.
Oh, God.
It's never explained. It's just Victory's power set is just there.
Just, I can grow big or small. Whatever.
It's like, you must become
It's in
Ultraman. Alright.
Yes, this power set that's been lying in a cave for who knows how many years.
Yes.
What do I have a giant V on my head?
Don't question it.
That's so dumb looking.
And
No, Ultraman
no.
Ginga's description is Ultraman from the future.
Well, he is from the future.
I know.
And then,
That's funny.
Spoilers, Ultraman Ginga's from the future. But then, for his weight, and also for Victory, it's 0 to infinity.
Well, I mean, if you can grow infinitely huge, he's going to grow infinitely heavy.
It's like special technique for,
That's a fucking cop-out.
Yep.
It really is.
He should have a set weight, and then as he gets bigger, he becomes lighter, and as he gets smaller, he becomes denser.
You would think.
But that's me applying science to a show made for kids in Japan.
Someone
Also,
watched
spoilers.
the film theory about Ant-Man.
Also, spoilers, they don't
Well,
explain
that-
shit in Ginga.
Well, yeah, that and it is Toku where no one explains everything and anything's a cop-out.
Ginga's special technique is the Ginga cross shoot. Then you have Orb, which once again 50 meters, 50 tons. But with the caliber, according to Google Drive, Supreme isn't a word.
Google Drive is kind of weird with its autocorrect. I've
'Cause it's-
seen that
It's
before.
like special technique Orb Supreme Caliber.
Oh, Supreme Caliber!
Supreme is not a word according to
Is it-
Google Drive.
Is it capitalized?
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah.
But I also look.
Yeah, I just put in Supreme in my notes, and it's fine.
But it's like, oh, do you mean Superm? No,
It's because it's capitalized.
I don't care.
Actually, I capitalized it too in my notes, and it's fine.
Unless I spelt it wrong. Supreme.
No, that's correct.
I put it in my Pink Fortress notes, so I just said assaulting the Pink Fortress Supreme.
But
That's when you have help.
just
Oh, jeez, that joke.
Oh, man.
That's when you do it co-op style.
Go on
Yeah.
there.
they kind of screwed up on Ultraman X.
Oh.
Yes. According to them, his final attack was the wrong thing. X's special attack is the Xanadine Ray.
Mm-hmm.
But I just heard Facebook notification go off. I'm not gonna deal with that. But the one that they listed was for his Cyber Gomorrah finisher.
Oh, okay.
It's like that's not his base attack.
Is that one of his base fusion forms he uses though?
He rarely uses the cyber cards.
Oh, that's lame.
Okay, I gotta turn it off.
Maybe they just wanted to be different. Who knows?
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just didn't give a fuck.
Just gonna turn off Facebook on EG's page.
Oh, and I posted a picture of Star Platinum in the Discord chat, by the way,
Yeah, I know.
from the live-action movie.
Looks weird.
That's because he's see-through, because fuck Japan, CGI for movies, apparently.
Yep.
But it's like I need to put a fact down for Ultraman X because, again, the Navi didn't really give a fact. So it's like, fact, Ultraman X is part data.
Yep.
So in which he is legit.
He's a bugster.
He's a Digimon.
Ah!
Isn't he just literally like an AI program inside the Henshin device or something?
That's what happened
Yeah.
to him.
Okay, so if Ultraman Victory took elements from Gaim, in which arm changes, X took the combination of, took from Kamen Rider Drive, in which the transformation device is sentient.
Okay.
Interesting, even though technically X came before Drive.
X came out the same year before Drive. X came out the same year as Drive.
Okay. So
Someone at Toei and
coincidence.
Super Rider are swapping info.
Swapping ideas.
Uh-oh.
And then Orb, using the power of his ancestors. Ghost, using the powers of dead peoples.
And his dad, who is technically an ancestor since he's
He's not
dead.
using the powers of his ancestors, he's using the powers of his predecessors.
Same thing. Ancestors,
Well,
predecessors.
No, those are different.
Ancestors would be if they were related to him, technically speaking. The
And they
Ultramen
were
are
dead.
not.
Predecessors
Yeah.
are the people who were before you.
Yeah, like Takuru's dad is now technically his ancestor because it's a relative of his family that is dead.
Anyways, let's get on to our feature.
Anyway, outside of Death Week 2,
But anyways, cue the brand new Zero Quest opening
Whoa.
bumper.
Wow, that was really good, Gar. That was a nice opening.
Oh, thank you.
needed more cowbell.
You know what? I'll add a cowbell.
Gotta
next.
go to zero! Ding, 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 zero! Ding, 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 ding. I can actually see that.
I will add one.
Yes. Just get an actual cowbell and just have you recording it. Just
Like,
ding, ding, ding.
It was just fighting, basically.
But yes, this is the second to last thing that we're talking about for Zero, in which
No!
it's part 1 of Ultra Zero Fight, A New Power.
So, I've come to the conclusion about Ultraman Zero. He's the most badass, most overrated, most powerful Ultraman in existence.
And that's why we
My
love him.
God.
Yeah, he apparently had these two powers that he somehow forgot in between
Well,
here
no,
and
it's not that he forgot, he didn't know he had, and then he did have them, he used them, and he's like, why do I have these powers? He's questioning
No,
why.
Can I at least explain something before we dive in? Alright, so Ultra Zero Fight isn't actually a V cinema, but it was actually, you know how Ultra Fight Orb were like snippets at the end of Ultraman Zero: The Chronicle.
Mhm.
These were snippets at the end of Ultraman Retsuden,
Okay.
which was the show that Ultraman Zero hosted.
Ah.
So in which the first chapter was roughly, I think, 9 episodes they mentioned. Like, it lasted from August to September, but in which just crammed together, or like, in 2013 they just released them as like full sets.
Okay.
So in which part 1 is a new power, and then part 2's like part 1's 20 minutes, and then part 2's like 40 minutes.
Okay.
Lordy.
So Zero goes out on a high note.
Damn. But yeah, so he gets 2 new powers. One that uses the, like, combination of Dinah's strong type and, I guess, Cosmos' strong type. And then he gets a blue form that, I believe it's Zero Luna Miracle.
Yes,
Yeah.
his 2 forms are Strong Krona Zero, which is his red form, and, where's the other one that I posted?
Yeah,
There it is.
Zero Luna Miracle.
It's Luna Miracle, which is Cosmo's Luna and Dinah's Miracle form.
Yeah.
Time for backstory. When, after defusing from Ultraman Saga, Ultraman Zero ended up with some of Ultraman Dinah's and Cosmos' powers,
Yep.
thus that's how he has these new abilities.
And then, yeah, like I said before, he's questioning, like, why do I have these powers? What must I use them for? And he's, like, wearing a badass, like, ragged cloak, and it looks fucking awesome on him.
Because clearly he has to defend himself from space dust storms.
I mean, that's how the fucking, like, Exia did that when he was broken in Double O, and it looked fucking awesome with the cloak.
Well, yeah, but that's Gundam.
Yes.
It's like,
And I've
Everyone-
never seen that, so I have no idea what you're talking
it's
about.
like, Zero, where did you get that thing? I don't know.
I don't know. So
Trent,
he-
you've seen Transformers 2, right?
Revenge of the
Yeah.
Fallen, yes.
Where
Megatron with the frickin' cloak, yeah, I
No,
remember.
more or
That
less
was-
kind of like
That was Dark of the
Yeah,
Moon.
that was Dark of the Moon, my most hated
Was it?
fucking Transformers movie.
Yeah, that was Dark of the Moon where Megatron had the hood.
And he was like a
okay,
broken
then
truck.
Dark of the Moon is what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Point is, I know what he's talking about. You
Yeah.
guys are talking
Yeah.
about.
More kind of like that.
So Zero decides to go to the Kaiju graveyard because that's where he wants to ponder onto why.
This is where I first became Ultraman.
Yeah. And then who does he encounter? Well, first
Pigmon.
he encounters two monsters.
No, he encounters 4 kaijus.
Oh, yeah, 4 Kaijus beats them.
He encounters Bemular, Teleston, Sadola, and Gudon.
There you go.
And then
Yeah, the one little monster with like the frickin' tiny arms is
Oh,
like,
Pigmon.
it's like you're cute, so you're like a T-Rex.
God.
You're like a frickin' T-Rex.
Oh, I hated those little skeleton hands he had. They were fucking creepy. I never even noticed them in the first Zero movie. But you know what? I think it's because he was so tiny.
Cute but ineffective.
pretty much. But then a new villain appears.
Oh, and he looks
Yeah,
familiar.
his name is Gurashine. He is from the Bat Planet, in which he's just the same kaiju from Ultraman Saga, or he's the same kaijin from Ultraman Saga, but completely different character.
Yep.
He even states like, "Oh, one of my kind attacked an Earth once." It's like, are we seriously that cheap right now? That we're
I
just
mean, yes.
At least they're making more effective use out of it than Toei does when
The
Toei
suit-
lazily uses suits.
The suit
for
actor,
workers.
the suit actor just wanted to like do one more role with the suit, so he just went up to the producers and was just like, "Can I please just be this character one more time? Just use the suit one more time." They're like, "Fine." He's like, "Yes." So he like decides, "Oh, I'm gonna challenge you and test you, Zero, and your new abilities." Or
and
whatever
here's
like
my
that.
Hell Squad.
Yeah. So
Which-
and he puts the in front of all of them.
Yeah.
He's like, "The Red King,
Yeah, there was
the
Red King.
Q-Tan."
There was Red King, Q-Tan, which Q-Tan is one of my favorite kaijus because of Ultraman Ginga S.
Fucking giant eye monster.
There's Bemstar.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode.
And then there was another one. I don't remember the name of
I
it.
can't remember him.
He basically hit the one that we can't remember. His ability was Dimension, or like
it's like Gal or
Gal-
something or another.
He had,
It's something that starts with Gal.
He had 3 heads.
Gal, Gaiga,
No.
Gal, Gaiga.
All right.
Yeah, so he decides, like, Zero, he's like, oh, I'm gonna test you, so you must fight all 4 of these monsters, and Zero's like, alright, bring it on!
Round one!
So he, like, jumps up and tries to attack them head on, and then he gets hit by, like, some purple beam, and then he gets the,
Techno gear.
well, I think it was Tectron gear, or something like that.
Tector gear? Tector.
Tector or something.
Tector.
Yeah,
Tector.
Tector gear. That's what it was called. But it's Dark Clop Zero's one.
Because we gotta save that money.
Well, like, he referred to it as, like, the Tectroc
Hatred.
armor of Malice.
It's
And it's like, oh, it's fused with the hatred of all the kaijus you've destroyed. And it's like...
in which, if you really think about that, that's not really a whole lot.
I just noticed...
Most of them are robots.
It was cool seeing him in that suit again, because I liked it when he had it on in the first Zero movie. That was awesome.
Also,
yeah.
the thing we're thinking of is Galberos.
Galberos, that was it. Thank you, Crunch.
According to the Ultra Wiki.
Um,
Also, can I just say Bemstar was adorable when he first showed up because he's just like standing there bouncing. It was like, that's
I'm ready,
cute.
coach! Put me in! So,
like a hyper little child.
I also noticed on the Malice armor, I'm just gonna call it the Malice armor, that like the tubes that were going on through his armor, they were fabric. Like I noticed they were actually made of like fabric, so that was funny. They didn't glow or anything. But yeah, so he just like fights and stuff like that, keeps getting his ass kicked, and then I actually like looked away from the screen for a second, and then looked back and he had the armor off, and I don't know why, so I was like, oh, okay.
Because he just did.
He just willed it off.
Righteous anger blew the thing off.
Oh
pretty
yeah.
much.
And then yeah, kicked its ass, whatever like that.
He kicked all the kaiju ass, but then
Gets sucked into a dimension.
but then Gurashine's like, oh yes, I did that just so that I could have their abilities. Now I'm like the ultimate kaijin. How can you defeat me now, Zero?
Well, no, it was interesting during when like Galaberos or whatever, he like goes into like a pocket dimension with him and Pigmon, and so he sees like Pigmon's the same size of him, and he's like, wait, when did you grow so big? Or am I smaller? Oh fuck!
And then he has to fight his 2 newest forms.
Yeah, and he has to like, he's like, oh, I have to fight myself, and like, you know, that's why I'm afraid of these powers. Like, I'm afraid of like using them.
Of what I will become.
Yeah, and so like he defeats both of them and defeats the monster and then the kaiju, and then he goes on to the last 2, where like he goes Luna Miracle and gets like he like jumps into one of them and then somehow gets into the other, and then both of them blow up.
Yeah, that was weird because it was like he'd shoot at like before he did that, he shot at Bemstar. Bemstar absorbed the energy, and then somehow Tankyu or whatever fired the power out of his eye. I was like, you two are not physically connected. How the hell are you doing that?
Yeah.
That was
The
weird.
power of friendship.
There you go. So then, like, Zero's getting his ass kicked, and then, like, he looks over at Pigmon or something like that, and then, like, Pigmon's just saying to him, like, oh, I'm okay to die, like, it's fine. Like, you know, if he lets you live and continue doing your thing, and, like, Zero's like, no! You can't die! And he's just like, whatever, man, it's okay. He's just like, I understand your desire. I will honor it. And then, like...
Then he splits into 2.
Yeah, he splits into both
Somehow.
forms, and, like, protects Pigmon so he doesn't die. Like, Luna Miracle protects Pigmon. And then, oh yeah! So every time a fucking strong Corona type whatever Zero did, every time he punched, it was like a guitar riff happened. So it was like, "Meow, meow," and then when he used, like, his final attack, you just heard, like, a giant fucking heavy metal guitar riff, and I was like, okay, sure.
I mean, when
air guitar.
It gave me heat
I mean-
memory flashbacks.
yeah, but I mean, like when Crazy Diamond always punched, there was like a Tommy gun in the background.
Oh, that's... Oh, I never...
But my question for you guys is, which one is your favorite? Strong Krona or Luna Miracle?
I like Luna Miracle personally, just because I like
Yeah.
the form. It was very pretty, and I like the blue accents on his Zero Sluggers. They look very nice.
So I'm the only
Yeah,
one
I
that
kind of have
likes
to
Strong
live
Krona?
toward.
Well, I like both. I
Yeah.
can honestly say I like both of them.
Yeah, I do like both of them, but if I had to pick just one, I will lean more towards the blue because
Yeah,
I do like blue
I
more.
don't know what it is, but just like blue Ultraman forms are just always so beautiful.
Because it's
It's
like
because it's
Cosmos
blue
is
and
beautiful.
it's like that shade
Agro
of
Smash is
blue.
beautiful. Fucking...
That, and remember, the suits aren't spandex. They're like heavy, like they're like rubber.
Yeah.
They're like EVA foam.
Yeah.
It's also, I think it also has something to do with the fact that like just blue and silver naturally just go together really well compared to like
Yeah.
red and silver.
True.
Which is why Tobo Spino looked amazing compared to Gabutira.
Yeah.
Spin.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the Ultimate 04 shows up at the end.
And they're just all
Yeah, I
like,
was like,
"Hey,
where the
let's-"
hell have you been?
Yeah. Have you figured out what you need to do? He's like, yes, I figured out what I have to do now. And then they're like, all right, let's go grab a bite to eat. All right, cool. Whee!
No, it's like, well, what are we supposed to do now? Well,
Cowabunga?
no, it's like, I don't know. You guys want to go play Pokemon? Oh, I love Pokemon. Yeah, me too. And they all just go fly off and play Pokemon.
Oh, I thought you were just getting to the trail store. I don't know.
Well, that too.
Cowabunga?
It's like, well, no, that joke only works when it's like when the heroes don't really know what happened.
Cowabunga!
It's like, where'd he go? Did we win? Cowabunga?
Cowabunga!
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga! I just like Splinter in the end of the second Turtles movie. Just, haha! I made another funny.
And remember, go ninja, go!
Yep.
Oh.
But yeah, this special was cool.
It's a good lead up for the finale.
Yeah, it was very nice. His two new forms are really fucking badass and like super busted, and just like I can't believe just how, like honestly, I guess Leo, other than Leo, because like he learned everything from Leo, like him, Zero and Leo are the only two who are like really like they properly fight
Into
like in martial arts.
Space martial arts.
Space martial arts. Yeah, but I think those are the only two because like I watched like when Ultraman fought Jiris, whatever. He kind of just like did whatever he wanted. He just kind of like grabbed him.
Judo cha.
Yeah.
It was more like a wrestling type of thing. Like I'm gonna pick you up and toss you.
Yeah. No.
Whereas as Ultraman gradually went on, especially for Leo, it was more like flips and punches and kicks.
Yeah.
Because 1975.
That's why I like.
Kamen Rider was a thing.
That's why I like G Primitive so much, just because I love his style and just how kind of like wild he is and just aggressive, and it's really nice. So. Yeah, no, I like the special. It was cool. Both Zero's forms were cool, and I love Zero in that cloak. Like if they make a figure arts of Zero, they just need to make like a pre-order bonus item, just like that cloak.
The Think Lane. There's one more form.
Jesus.
This dude has like
Okay,
so
let's
many
see.
freaking
So
forms.
he has Saga if he's fused to
Well,
Giant
no,
Cosmos.
okay. So there's his base. Would we count Techno Gear as a form?
No.
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 That's his
Alright.
training armor.
So there's regular Ultraman Zero.
Yep.
There's Ultimate Ultraman Zero.
Ultraman Zero Beyond.
Yeah. And then there's Ultraman
These two.
Saga, Chrono Red, or
Luna Miracle.
Strong Krona, Luna Miracle. Then there's Beyond.
Yeah.
Well, Beyond's his 7th form. But then there's one more in which it's I think it's Shining.
Oh, is that the form that we see him like when he in G?
Yeah.
When he first shows up. Oh, okay.
Well, no, not in G. That was his ultimate form.
Oh, okay.
It was in Ultra Fight Orb,
Oh.
where he does the pocket dimension hyperbolic time chamber thing.
Oh yeah, that was fucking cool. I love that. 1 minute in here is like 10 years.
And then somehow he forgets all of those forms except for Ultimate when he shows up in G'd.
Well, Ultimate's more like his travel kit. Alright, I'm going to this dimension. Click.
Yeah. That's
Time to
what
put on my
Wrist
giant
is for.
jetpack and sword because
And that's an Ultra Act.
Yep.
of course it is.
Ultimate Zero.
Yep. But yeah, so I think that's it.
Yeah. Join us next time as we discuss the final part of Zero Quest. And
And I hope you're ready for us to talk about 3 Ultraman shows. It's in one single episode.
it's gonna be easy. Totally easy. One episode after doing that. Okay, this isn't so fucking easy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're only half-hour shows.
Yeah, they're only half-hour shows.
That was more or less like what me and Crunch did for our Toku Rider Town radio.
You mean our comic one?
Well, no, our proper Toku one of Sentai,
yeah.
Rider, and Ranger, and then there was the We Hate Ourselves show of 3
Comic
to 4
Corner.
of 4 1-hour-long shows.
Jeez.
We were stupid.
Yeah.
And why do you think the show has not continued since?
Yes.
Oh.
Why do you think it grinded to a halt?
Because I got lazy with the episodes. Oops.
And we have no time with all the shit we have to watch for everything we do.
Yep.
And especially now with you doing all your D&D stuff too, like you're always busy.
Mhm.
Uh,
These days
anyway.
I'm free. Hopefully. My Sundays might be opening up again, depending.
anyways,
enough of that.
But anyways,
those
so-
are your schedules.
So yeah, I think
You
that
can
will
cut
be
that
the
out.
end of episode 14, Hikari Ex Machina.
Oh my gosh, so many me lines in this.
If you
No
want
wild though.
if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me at twitter.com/autobot_autorun.
And you can follow me at Lane with 2 underscores.
You can follow my unfunny self at Crunchran61.
Aww.
You can follow me and my bleak commentary on the world at the 117.
So
And
It's really true though. It's like we're funnier on here than we are anywhere else.
true, but that
Like at the most, I might make a funny comment and post a picture of one of my figures in a stupid pose.
But wait, there's more. If you want to read my thoughts more on tokusatsu, like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, you can check out my Facebook, or you can check out my Gar's Toku Blogs page on Facebook.com, in which I just uploaded my opinion piece on Kamen Rider X8 as a whole. Spoilers, if you like the show, you're going to be very upset. I did not like the show.
Yeah, I heard it was something around 4 pages worth.
There were 4 pages worth. Oh boy, the show's this. Oh.
Do us a favor, please do not get ranty on Friday.
I'm not going to be here on Friday when we.
Oh, that's
He's
record
not
true.
gonna.
the
Yeah,
episode.
he's not gonna be here Friday.
I'm going to be back.
Oh, that's right, I heard.
I'm going to be back in the unknown.
Shadowcaster may be showing up though.
Yeah. But for more Cast Ranger stuff, you can follow us at facebook.com/rscastranger. For archival for older episodes, you can listen to them at castrangerpodbean.com. You can support us on Patreon, which will get us closer to actually, letting us do this full time.
Yep.
At patreon.com/Radio Sentai Castranger.
You're
I'm not going to promote our Instagram because our Instagram sucks.
it's dead.
It's dead. So is Ridertown Radio. We're not going to promote that unless you guys actually do something with it.
Yeah, not in the foreseeable future.
I mean, it depends. You think you can power through an entire season of a Rider show?
No. Well, it depends on the one.
I mean, I've seen all of
Gotta
Ryuki
be
now,
excellent.
so
I never finished that. Wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know anymore.
Goodbye, everybody.
Once again, Ultraman Orb is currently available. Ultraman Orb and Ultraman G are currently available legally on Crunchyroll. All of you have a wonderful night or day or morning. Okay, I don't know when you're going to listen to this.
Just go with have a wonderful day. It's a generic term. It works.
Have a
wonderful.
Have a wonderful time.
Have a wonderful 101.
Wonderful.
The Waldo.